The African Development Bank has announced a strategic partnership with Bayero University Kano to bolster agricultural research, aiming to bolster the nation's food security. During the 2024 convocation ceremony, President Akinwumi Adesina highlighted the urgency of addressing climate change as a global threat to food security, underscoring Nigeria's imperative to embrace modern agricultural practices.
We live in an era of climate change, and yet only 3% of African agriculture is actually under irrigation. And therefore, the issue is we have to make sure we help our farmers to know when it's going to rain, how much is it going to rain, what crops do you plant, when do you plant it, how do you adapt if the weather is not very, very good. This is all of what they are doing here, helping farmers to be able to develop, have access to technologies that allow them to be able to produce crop and to be resilient in the face of climate change. That the African Development Bank will deepen the work that they've been doing in maybe about 3-4 ways. First is we will work with them to become one of the key centers to get technologies such as water-efficient maize for farmers, to get heat-tolerant wheat varieties to farmers at the scale of millions. That's the only scale that matters. And secondly is that we will work with them to also become a center in which we can use to do modeling work so that we can know how to predict weather patterns and get that information to farmers so that they can plan better.